When kings talk, the conversation's different. I got a very special guest with me here today. The Miss Very Beautiful First Lady, Miss Lacey Nickerson. Y'all give us some love. Yes, sir. That's my boo. How you feeling?
Great,
Oh yeah, you got a fabulous life.
for sure,
Oh yeah, for sure.
for sure.
Huh? You wouldn't trade it in?
Never.
Y'all hear that? She say she wouldn't trade it in. I must be doing something right. I just want to know though. I want to touch on a topic. I'm pretty sure y'all agree with this too. Why are women always tripping? That's all I want to know. Fellas, I got y'all back. I'm telling you. Huh?
Is
Can
it
you
that
answer that
women
question?
are always tripping, or is it that men are misunderstood
What?
and a misunderstanding?
Oh, no. See, the thing about us is we be trying to lead and guide y'all in the right direction, and y'all be trying to think we try to control y'all, but that ain't the case all the time. You see what I'm saying?
No,
Oh, you don't?
no,
Oh, y'all hear that? She don't understand.
I
So
don't.
what tell me your tell me how you feel about that. I mean, what
Okay,
be going on with y'all?
a strong woman
Okay, a strong woman,
is gonna let you lead,
right?
but also has her own system on how she wants things done.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna
What?
let you lead, right?
True enough.
But
You do that.
okay, but also if you want to do something one way, but I want to do it another
Okay.
because I see fit, let me do it that way.
But that's when the compromising comes in, right?
Exactly.
It's
But
kind of
men don't like to compromise.
no, I
No,
compromise.
men
Don't
don't
lie.
like to compromise because you have that set mind of you want to
Well,
lead.
I got a certain agenda that I need to take care of with leading my lady and my family in the right direction. So if I feel very strongly, if I feel very strongly on my opinion, then I'm gonna follow through with it. And y'all may not agree with everything that I have chosen, but
Okay,
it is what it
let's stop
is.
talking general. Let's talk us.
Okay, me and you.
If you give a woman a house,
Okay,
she makes it a home.
correct.
With you and I,
Hmm.
if I want my pictures on the wall one way, don't overcome me and put them up another
Yeah. Okay.
way.
True story, y'all.
Yes, very.
True story. Okay, I give you all the free range to do that, right? But like, I'm gonna be honest. Patience is a virtue that I don't have. So if we move into a new house and I'm saying, okay, boo, do your thing, decorate how you want to decorate, and I look up a week later, the picture still ain't on the wall.
Expect a week later if you have a stay at home. But if you have a woman who is also working full time, give her time to do what she wants to do.
Okay, but I'm gonna challenge that too
No.
because I work just like you do and more. So if I can find the time
You don't
to
find the
put
time though because your
what?
time is 2 minutes. You don't have a precise
Oh,
way.
get the
So you
job
just
done.
throw them up there.
Fellas, we get the job done. We don't procrastinate. We ain't gonna sit there and scroll on our phone. We ain't gonna be looking up makeup tutorials and all that. We gonna handle business. Y'all know how these ladies is. You try to take them out on a nice date, they sit in there for 2 hours trying to get ready. Am I right or wrong?
You're wrong.
I'm
I
right.
don't spend 2 hours. I do not
Man,
spend two
I
hours.
hear no evil. Speak it,
I don't
huh?
spend
And
two
see none.
hours. But if you tell me go get ready, I'm gonna get ready. I'm not just gonna throw on some sweats unless you tell
Okay,
me to
answer this
go.
question though. You had something to say about, far as like hanging pictures on the wall. You didn't like the way I hung the pictures on the wall,
You had our house looking like a thrown up yearbook.
and it looked good.
No.
It looked good, y'all.
No.
Everybody that came into our house say, "Oh, your house is so
They're
lovely,"
not gonna say
huh?
different. They come into your home, they're gonna compliment, and then when they walk out, they're gonna be like, "Did you see that?"
No, you're a lie.
Yeah.
I know our shit look good. Yeah, they can tell that lie to somebody else. Yeah. So, I want to ask you a question. Like, okay, me and you both, we both been in toxic relationships before, you know, and we ain't gonna touch on that, go into in depth with that. But how does it really feel to have a relationship, a marriage that you feel like you got a friendship in, and you can
Amazing.
truly be your authentic self.
Amazing. You're worth keeping.
Feels good,
Yes.
and I agree too. And it makes me feel like a real man. Of course, I'm a man, with or without a woman, but it makes me feel like a real man to have such a secure relationship, especially with a beautiful lady. You know, hope the milkman don't come and try to steal my wife one day,
I
y'all.
don't like milk. It's okay.
Oh, she don't like milk. What about your calcium level? Yo, what about your calcium, girl?
Calcium level.
You be taking the multivitamins?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I mean, a lot of people, man, that you and I both know, and abroad, this can go anywhere. But a lot of them, it don't seem like they're with the person that they're friends with, or that they can actually
That
hang
they
out
can
with.
turn
And
to, that they can lean on, that they can go to when they're going through other things.
right, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And what do you think it's going to take for them to find that magic? You know,
Honestly, I don't know. For me, I woke up one day and said, you know what? I deserve better.
exactly. Just really just knowing your self worth. For all y'all out there, man, y'all gotta realize what you're worth. If you know that you're bringing this, and that to the table, and we're not even talking about materialistic. We're talking about your moral self, just a genuine person that you are. If you know that you're a good person and you're trying to love this person, and they just completely just deny it, or just go against the grain with it, then I mean, is it wrong if you move around?
Never.
And even if you got kids, because like I believe that the kids suffer too.
They do, most definitely.
Yeah,
You know it's time to go when your kids start acting and reflecting the way that you do with your spouse.
exactly, exactly. And to tell you the truth, I believe that this goes on much more than we know.
It does.
And a lot of people just stay for the comfort of staying.
Stability, because when a woman is in a situation like that, they think they have nowhere to go. They don't think they can break off and do anything different. They don't think that they'll survive without who they're with. But you can.
You hear that, lady? She said she can. Did you do it?
I did.
And then you found your king.
I did.
Oh, yeah, man, I'm taking,
did.
man. But no, on the real though, for me, like dealing with toxic relationships, no one knows the type of man that I am better than you. So I wear my heart on my sleeve. I got a big one, um, and just dealing with the toxic women, and I'll let you touch on toxic men here in a second. But dealing with the toxic woman for me is like I grew up. I watched my mother, and just to see how she loved, and to see the way she took care of her family, and then to grow up and engage with a woman, be in a relationship with a woman that doesn't do that, it's kind of like it's just not right. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not for me.
Yeah, it's not for me. It
You're
doesn't
supposed to
sit
do
well.
it this way.
It
I've
doesn't
seen it done.
exactly
Do it this way.
exactly. But then when you throw a kid in there, for me, I mean, I'm always gonna try to do the right thing. My heart then got me in so many messes. It's crazy. I'm always gonna try to do the right thing. But at the same time, you come to a point where you realize, you know what, this is not good for me, her, or the child.
Or the child.
You know what I mean? Because the child, whether you know it or not, they pick up on these things nonchalantly.
Most definitely.
It reflects in
They watch everything.
right.
Everything.
It affects them in school. The way they socialize with other people. I mean, you can name a number of things. But I mean, to tell you the truth, like you are an amazing lady, hands down, and not just saying that, to blow your head up because it's big enough. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't even see it. Head big, and y'all don't make it no better. Y'all just be blowing her up. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Remember, I was telling you about somebody in my comments talking about, oh, she too pretty for you.
Thank you.
What does that mean?
Thank you.
I think I'm pretty handsome myself. Yeah. Tell her that. And I work out.
And you work out.
Yeah, body on point. But no, it feels good to, just love and be loved the same way. I'm a big fan of receiving the way I give. filling people up and expected to get poured into. You know, uh,
Everybody should feel that way.
everyone should feel that way.
If you're
And
giving 100, expect 100 back.
true, true, true. And I always tell you I'm a moment person. I love moments because like on down the line you're gonna look back. You know,
Yep.
you're gonna look back and you're gonna reminisce and like when these moments happen, I'm always paying attention. Like, man, you know, we're gonna look back on this one day and we're gonna
And be
smile.
like, we did this.
Yeah, we did this, we did that. Because to tell you the truth, I'm doing things with you that I've never done in my life. You see what I'm saying? And for one, I'm gonna say this, and I don't care who get mad. Yeah, all my exes, my baby mamas, all y'all. I thought that I was in love then, and if that was love, then what is this? This has to be like out of this world. Like, yeah, we talking about in the galaxies and all that old stuff.
I told you that before, though. I said I thought I knew what love was.
True,
I
you
thought
did
I was in love until I met you.
right. So tell me,
Now I know what it is.
you know what it feel like?
Yes.
Daddy give you that good love.
Yes.
Y'all see that smile? Daddy give her that good love, man. But for a woman though, is there any kind of advice that you want to give to the ladies, whether they're in a relationship, whether they're single? What kind of advice would you give to the ladies on relationships?
I would say follow, what your instincts tell you. Do what is telling you to do. If you're with him and he doesn't make you happy, if he doesn't make you smile, if he doesn't make you secure, find somebody that will. And not necessarily find somebody. You don't have to be with somebody. Find yourself first. Make yourself happy. And then find somebody that can do for you what you're looking for
And add on to your happiness.
and add to it.
And I'm a big fan. I always tell people this: you got to love yourself first before you even try to love someone else.
Right.
Because if you don't know how to love yourself, they
How
will
can you
see
love
that.
somebody else?
Yeah, how can you love somebody else?
Yes.
I mean, it just doesn't make sense. How I'm gonna try to do something that I don't even know how to do for myself.
Right.
So I mean, we just still going in the wrong direction. But for me, the people that know me, I did a whole 360, and I used to be one of the biggest players around. My nickname was Player Lil Will. You see, I done changed. I ain't little no more, and I ain't a player no more. But the biggest thing that I done learned is like, if I can go back, I would say I wouldn't change nothing because I probably wouldn't end up in the spot that I am now. But what I know now, I would have made some different decisions regarding to dealing with women. And I say that because everything that glitter ain't gold.
Very true.
And you are beautiful. She glitter, she gold. Y'all see it. I made her wear some brown tonight.
No, I
golden.
suggested brown. Don't do that.
Oh man, come on.
Say you got some brown, match me. Don't do
Oh
that.
Lord.
Don't do that.
But no, it's just like another thing is like we love our children.
Yes.
Wouldn't trade them for the world. But to y'all that don't have any kids yet, I suggest y'all be very cautious on the people that you lay down with and have them by.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, those people are going to be connected to your child and have a big responsibility over their lives. So if they're not all together themselves, what are they going to teach the child?
Exactly.
What are they going to teach the child? And from my experience, I was always out doing my thing. I was just in the streets. I was a hustler. Like I said, I used to be a player. So, like, I was in the streets. So my thing was just dealing with, fast women, come and go, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then 9 months later, a baby pop out. Then another one, then another. So I'm just like, oh,
And
man.
another.
Child support just adding up, fellas. That child support ain't no joke.
Yeah.
But no, you got to be cautious of the people that you have
You
kids
most
with.
definitely do.
I mean,
You
I
most
think,
definitely do.
and I think that people get caught up in the pleasure of sexual interactions that they don't even think about.
Looks.
looks, money,
spur of the moment.
spur of the moment. All I mean, you can go on and on. But that's one of the things that you have to, if you ain't got no kids yet, if you already do, it's too late. You made that bed, lay in it. But don't you think that's true though?
Very, very true. You have to pick the person that you want to grow with. You want your kids to idolize. You want your kids to follow. You want your kids to replicate. I mean, you get somebody who's no good.
Right.
You get somebody that's hateful. You get somebody that's negative. Your kids will grow to that.
And a lot of little boys, if they grow up seeing the man always abusing the woman, they grow up and do the same thing, thinking it's
Exactly.
okay.
Yes. They
You know,
do.
you see what I'm saying? And vice versa to the little girls when they see mommy being treated badly. So
They
when they
accept it.
when they
They
grow up,
accept
they
the same.
accept the same thing, and it's not okay. When kings talk, the conversation is different. You really got to pay attention to understand. We're gonna dig deep. We're gonna talk about things that people are uncomfortable talking about. That's just what we do. Ain't that right, Bo?
Yes.
But I don't know. It just feels good to have someone that you fully trust. They're loyal, and you can really depend on them. I mean?
No, I agree. I agree. I can come to you for anything. My most important thing is I have three boys.
Mhm.
You are a mentor for them. I didn't have that before because I did not take in consideration who I was having kids with. But I found you. You are showing my daughter what she's supposed to have, what she's
Exactly.
supposed to accept in a relationship. You've shown my boys a worth ethic. You've shown my boys.
And they both work hard now.
Yeah.
All three of them.
All three
Yeah,
of them.
they all work hard now.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I want to touch on is like kids are going to watch you and they're going to pick up on you nonchalantly without you even knowing. And sometimes they don't even know that they're viewing you and taking all this stuff in. And that's another thing. So like when you're around your children or any kids at that fact, like you got to be conscious and aware of what you're doing.
They follow.
They follow. You got to always set the example. Always set the example. But so how does it feel um, to really have peace? What's your definition of peace?
Peace is calming. Peace is, I don't know. It's very calm. It's very secure. It's comfortable. It's knowing, your life is smooth.
Right.
You don't have to worry about outside noise. You don't have to worry about, you know, where you're gonna be the day after.
Exactly. Exactly. How does it feel when you come home from a long day's work and you walk in there and your husband got dinner made
How does it feel?
and got you a
when
glass of
come home?
wine? You know what I'm saying? And you just sit down, kick your shoes off, and just unwind. How does that feel?
Nice.
Feels
How
nice.
does it feel?
Oh, I tell you all the
Because
time.
the two of us are a
Yeah,
team.
exactly.
So when he's off,
Right. I tell you all the
he
time,
does
like,
for me when I'm not when I'm off. I'm not off Monday through Friday, but he can come home to a clean home. He can come home to candles lit. He can come home to dinner on the stove. It's ready.
and I tell you all the time, man, this is what peace feels like when I had a long week and I done worked 60 hours. I work 60 hours so much that it feels normal. 60s and 72s is like a normal thing for me. And like when I'm tired and broken down, when I walk into my home and I smell the aroma and everything's clean and everybody's just at peace, nobody's got no problems, man, that's so comforting. And like
Because
it just
you know what you're doing is right.
right, exactly. Exactly. And another thing is when you're that way, when you have that type of peace, when you have that type of comfort, you really have to shut out all the drama. You really have to cut off all the negative energy because what that does, it will leak into your
Your
situation
situation.
and you won't even know it, and then you'll wonder why, man, why is this going on? Why? Well, you've been around that. You letting this come in. So you got to keep all that negative energy out.
Keep it away.
Yeah, keep
Move
it away.
on with yourself. You got kids, tend to your kids. You got a husband, tend to your husband. Keep your life. you know, smooth in your own lane. Yeah,
I mean,
it's comfortable.
it's real
But
comfortable.
don't get it wrong. We've had our own issues. Our
Man,
marriage is not perfect.
y'all should have seen this girl last night on that Hennessy.
Really?
Lord.
No, but seriously, I just told somebody that I care about deeply. It's okay that you're going through it with your husband. What matters is if you can bounce back after your disagreement and be good again.
That's the key. I read something where it says your marriage really doesn't start until you're ready to divorce or leave the person that you're with. And I sit there and I pondered that. I was like, how does that even make sense? So what they're saying is you love this person so much, but you're in a rough spot to where like, man, you thinking like, man, I want to leave. I want to get out of this. But it begins when you begin to fight for the love. You fight for the time that you invested in one another. Now, don't get me wrong. If it's toxic, then leave.
Right.
If it's that toxic, then
Right.
where
If
it's not healthy.
toxic,
If
you
it's
don't
not
stay.
healthy, yeah,
You don't stay. But little disagreements, it's gonna happen
yeah, all the time, all the
all
time.
the time.
And
You
like,
get on my nerves.
you get on mine, like for real. Y'all don't even know. Y'all just see this pretty face. She 4'11". Hey, man, I'm telling you, I'll be ready to take her back. Take her back and drop her off in Long Beach, California on the
He's
east
lying.
side. Huh?
He's lying.
Try me again. She got one more time.
He's
One,
lying.
one more time. I'm gonna tell you, man, when we first got together, right? We got into an argument. This girl go get about 5 black trash bags and fill all her clothes up and set them by the front door. I was like, man, she ain't going nowhere. Long story
I
short,
might have.
nah, you
I might have.
6 years later, baby, you're still here. But the next morning, she come crawl up in the bed next to me. I thought you was gone. Oh, you didn't go nowhere? Yeah. You ain't gonna leave daddy. Not daddy.
Shut
And then she
up.
tried to make me put her clothes that she took out the drawers and put inside the trash bags. She tried to make me put them up.
I didn't try. He did.
Man, I put them up.
You did.
But see, that's what I'm saying, fellas. See our hearts. Sometimes women just run all over us.
No.
I think the man has the hardest job in America.
That's not true.
I'm gonna say that.
That's not true. We
I
give
believe
life.
it. Yeah, you give life. Yeah.
So.
I mean, come on, man. You can't put that off into an equation. That's
Yes,
kind of
you
like
can.
that's kind of like unfair.
No, yes, you can.
Like
You don't
God
have the
chose
hardest
you to do
job.
that, so
You
like,
don't have the hardest job. You have the job to lead.
oh, I mean, yeah, that's
But that's not
of
hard.
course.
If you know what you're doing, you'll succeed.
I mean,
And
yeah,
then you carry with pride.
of course. But a lot of the
It's not
times,
big because my headphones. keep
a lot of
speaking.
times, a man though he really has to put his feelings to the side or either suppress them because like he's the man. Like, what is he gonna go do? Cry to his wife? You see
And
what I'm
that's-
saying?
But that's okay though.
I mean, it's
There's
okay.
been times where you've done that.
I mean,
so I
yeah.
think that's where
In sentimental
that's
moments,
where that importance comes in, is where you find a partner that's your friend.
right.
I will never judge you for the way that you come to me.
Exactly.
If you're upset or if you're in your feelings.
I mean,
Because
yeah.
just like you're there
It's
for
a
me,
it's
I'm
a
here
thin
for
line.
you.
Yeah, I mean, of course. But like, I'm not saying, fellas, oh, you had a hard day at work, you go home and cry to your wife. No, suck it up. You know what I'm saying? That's not what we're saying. What we're saying, sentimental moments, like, yeah, of course, I've came to you and cried, and like, I mean, talking about my brother or talking about my stepdad that passed, and talking about the situation with my mother and how she is now, and just all kind of different reasons. I mean, far as my family, and how we're not close no more, and like a lot of them look at me like the black sheep, but that's okay. But I still love them, and I see them when I see them, and the love is still pure, but we don't interact like normal family members would.
You don't. I said that in the very beginning.
Right.
That's weird to me because my family's not like that.
Right, you did say that. But do you also notice that like when we're around them, like the love seems
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you don't always have to be around people to share that
To
love.
love 'em.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. But at the same time, I mean, the type of person I am, I like a close knit family, and that's one of the biggest things that I wish I had. You know, when I see people that they got all their cousins, they uncles, they aunties, and everybody's just together. They
Yeah.
chilling, they vibing. I love that.
I feel like y'all do that though when you are together.
When is
It's
that? Every blue
I was
moon?
gonna say it's rare,
Yeah,
but
every blue moon.
then that's where you take in your household, your
Right.
wife or your husband and y'all's kids, because at the end of the day, that's who you have.
Yeah, I mean the immediate family.
Right.
Right. And I tell you that all the time. As long as everybody in this house is secure and everything is great, like I'm fine. We deal with whatever and whoever on the outside when we deal with them.
Yeah.
You know, and what's crazy is like our life is so simple and it's so good and it's so blessed that our kids think our home is boring. Like,
It's boring.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry it's not chaotic.
yeah, it's not chaotic. There ain't no drama over here. And that's a good thing because there's so much going on in the world today that I mean anybody would trade that for peace
For
and
peace.
comfort. We come home from a long day, everybody just chill and ready to get their bellies full and take a shower and lay down and do it again. You know? And some of our kids' biggest worries are when the weather gets bad, is the Wi-Fi gonna cut out? Like really? Like you worried about the Wi-Fi, really?
Yeah.
So like if
Wi-Fi
that
gonna shut down?
yeah, so if like is that if that's
If that's your biggest worry, we're doing something right.
we're doing something right.
Yes.
We are doing something right. And my thing is this. At the end of the day, we have one life to live.
Yes.
We don't get no retries. This is it. And we're gonna go off to wherever we go. Wherever you think we go or wherever they think we go, we're going there. So while we're here, the object is to live the best life, correct?
Yes. Be happy. Be happy.
And I
It's
mean,
easy.
and try to live out your dreams. Try to do the things that you want to do. I never try to control my significant other. You know this. So it's like be the person that you truly are. Because if you're not being the person that you truly are, I can never truly love you.
Right.
You
Be
feel
who
me?
you are.
Yeah. So like if you faking the funk, then I'm trying to fall in love with the person that you faking to
That
be.
you are trying to be.
Yeah, I want
Be
you to
who
be
you are.
you. I want to see all your flaws. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like with you, I'm naked. You see what I'm saying? I'm naked, not in the sexual sense, but I'm naked. Like you see everything about me. From you always talking about. She say I need anger management. Can y'all
He
believe
does.
that? Can
He
y'all
does.
believe that?
No, seriously, you do.
No. Y'all hear this?
Yes, you do.
Why? Tell them why.
Why?
Yeah.
It's the simplest stuff set you off.
I mean,
To the
because
point where everybody in our house is just like, leave him be until he's tame again.
yeah, because like for me,
but
it's
then,
like,
but then you're super extra and your feelings get hurt. You're like, why ain't nobody talking to me?
but okay,
Because
I'm
you
gonna tell
went
y'all why.
off.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because I thrive and I have a passion, a deep passion. I want everyone to be okay, right?
Okay, but people have days.
They do.
We have a teenage daughter.
Oh Lord, y'all ain't got no
He
teenage
gets
daughters. Y'all
mad
don't
when
know.
she's not hopping and skipping through the bedroom and out of her room and into the living room. Talking about it's a sunny day. Let her be. She's a teenage girl.
Lord,
He gets his
fellas,
feelings hurt.
I feel sorry for y'all when y'all daughter start doing that old PMS stuff. Lord, I don't be knowing what to do. And then you got the
You
mother.
leave her be.
Then you got the mother. She gonna start her cycle right after
I
her.
know
So
what
it's
his
just
favorite
like,
line is. Keep that same energy.
yeah, keep that same energy. When you feeling, when you feeling
She's
good,
a teenage girl
keep that same
that's
energy.
got her hormones, that's got,
And on
her
top of that,
days,
on
that's
top of
got
that,
boy situations, and you like keep that same energy. Leave her alone.
hard boy situation.
Leave her be.
And on top of that, she is spoiled rotten.
That's his fault.
Spoiled rotten.
That's your fault.
But that's love, right? Correct? Ain't that what the father? Isn't that what they do?
She don't come to me no more at all. She goes straight to you. Because I'll say no.
I think I need to start saying no.
Maybe.
I
I
say
agree.
I could save a few dollars.
Why you tell her yes to everything but told me no to my shoes?
Okay, I'm gonna touch on this, fellas. This woman, this beautiful woman right here, right? She has all kind of stilettos, Jordan this, Jordan that, Jordan this, right? So I put my foot down at the beginning of the year. I said, you know what? I'm not buying you no more Jordans. She want the cherry red 11s.
I said that when they first came out. They were my favorite back in the 90s.
Guess
He
what I
didn't
said?
even want them. You did not even want them.
Guess what I said? I
And now he's
said
talking
no.
about getting himself some, but not me.
I said no.
That's wrong.
But guess what, fellas? I'm gonna tell y'all something that she don't even know. I ordered them already.
For me?
For you.
No, you
You
didn't.
see? You see the heart though?
No, did she for real?
I did for real.
When they gonna be here?
I mean, it takes like Flight Club. What? How much? How long it take for my shoes to come in last? Yeah. So yeah. See, that's just
No,
out of
for
love.
real.
And I
Don't do this for the
said
video.
it's not for the video. Hey, this is not for clout. When the shoes come in, we're gonna get back on here and she gonna post them.
Did she get my
You see
shoes
what I'm
for
saying? Look, see how she act behind some shoes? That's crazy. That is crazy.
It's not.
And she sitting up here talking crap and I done ordered them. That remind on her birthday last year, we in Austin. ATX is going down.
That wasn't last year. That was years ago.
No, it was like 2 years ago.
It was like 30.
Whatever.
Last year.
Yeah, she in the hotel room. We done went party. We had a good time. Whatever. She in the hotel with attitude. But me and the kids, we coming up with a plan. Oh, okay, we're gonna buy this. We're gonna buy. We buying her stuff while she's sitting over there with a stinking attitude. That's crazy. But that's love, though, right?
It is.
That's love. That knowing that you have someone even in your worst moments or when you're,
They still love you.
they still love you. You know what I'm saying?
Find you
I think-
somebody
who was that
even
said-
in your worst moments, even when you don't agree,
Right. When you don't agree.
I'll still fix his lunch.
Yeah. But fellas, let me tell you something. I read this somewhere. It said, never eat food from somebody that's fixing it with an attitude.
Shut up.
It'll mess your stomach up. If she got an attitude and she fix you your food, don't eat it. You don't have them bubble guts, I'm telling you.
Only if you got the wrong one.
Man.
Only if you have the wrong one.
What I tell you
The
the other,
true one is gonna do for you regardless.
what I tell you the other night, and don't worry about it. I'll get my own dinner. I'm not eating that.
But he still ate it.
What Jeffrey Dahmer? What that girl tell Jeffrey Dahmer?
Shut
I'm
up.
not eating that. Why?
You still ate. What
Because
I
I'm not eating a sandwich that my neighbor made.
Shut up.
And his apartment smell like booty. So your attitude be smell like booty. I ain't eating that, fellas.
He ate it. Yes, he did still eat what I
Man.
cooked. Yes, he did. And you took the lunch I made.
I did. I mean, I gotta eat when I'm at work. I'm starved. Long story short, man, love yourself or you can love the next person that you're with the same way. And everything will be great. Keep people out of your business.
Yes.
Keep people out of your relationship.
Yes.
Stay away from drama and messy people and just live and be happy. That's the sole part of this video. I mean, it's just what it's about. And my lovely lady, my first guest on my podcast, it's truly an honor. And like for me, I don't care. Like, you know, most men they'll be like, "Oh, he in love, he whipped." Like, that's what men are supposed to be. They're supposed to be in love with a woman.
Yes.
You know, that's
Be
that's
her king. Be
that's
her
the
peace.
natural nature.
Be her loving spot that she comes home to.
The love and nature. So it's like for me, it's like, yeah, I'm in love. Does that make me soft? No.
No, you get treated good, right?
I go with the hardest of them. They know it. They know the background. But love yourself first. That way you can love your significant other the same way. And once again, when kings talk, the conversation is different. And I would like to give a huge, huge shout out to my lovely wife, as y'all see her here today. You go, girl. You got it going on. I see ya.
Thank you.
Where you from? Tell them where you from.
Long Beach.
Long Beach, LBC.
Yes.
Man, you ain't from the east side though.
Yes, I am.
Man,
Came all the way to Little Old Brownwood, Texas.
hey, but you found me. It was meant to be, baby. Man, when Kings talk, the conversation is real, man. Make sure y'all get down in the comments. Let us know y'all thoughts and opinions. Also, don't forget the most important thing, hit that subscribe button. We love y'all.